Hey, good morning, folks. We're over here at Lindo Lake, and have I got a beautiful three-row SUV for you. 2026, they're starting to show up. 25s. Hey, there's still a few at the dealer. You can get yourself a screaming deal at this time of the month and year if you're looking for a new car but don't want to go for a 26. But this might make you think twice. This is the Lexus, and it is the 550H, the TX550H. It's the largest three-row they have. It's an amazing vehicle. It's a little on the pricey side. We'll get into that, and it's a little bit right up there with the competition, but you're going to have more space, more features than you would with the same expensive car, but a different model. So back to that. You've got a couple of different engine choices. You've got a four-cylinder turbo. You got a four-cylinder hybrid, and you have a V6 twin turbo normal, and you've got the hybrid plug-in. This is the plug-in model. Gets you about 30 plus miles, on electric, and then it flips to gas, and then you can get as much as 29. So combined, roughly it's, if you plug it in all the time and then go ahead and run gas, it can get up to about a combined of about 70 miles per gallon. I haven't been plugging it in. I have a level 2 Bosch charger, but I've done accordingly. Now, take a look at this. It is really an amazing car. It's got plenty of space. It's got panoramic sunroofs. It's got, of course, it's a Lexus, so it's got durability, longevity. It's got a Mark Levinson sound system. It's got a great instrumentation. When we'll go take a walk around and give you an up-close and personal look of this particular car. This one's got the nice alloy wheels. It's got this beautiful paint that matches on the mirrors. And again, you've got all the safety features that you could want. So let's go ahead, take a walk around, and I'll give you a more in-depth look at what we got. Okay, so now we're taking a look at the front end of the 2026 Lexus TX550H all-wheel drive. You notice not a lot of flash, a lot of color coded in the grille, which I like. Fog lights are tucked inside. They're LED fog lights. You've got auto leveling by LED headlights, and which is awesome. The tail lights and the fog lights are also LED, so they're nice and bright. This one's got the 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 plug-in hybrid. Get you a net of 405 combined horsepower. Last year's, a couple other models are 10-speed automatics. This is a CVT, and I got to tell you, it works great. You're looking at the panoramic sunroof. You've got the roof rack, so if you do want to get a little adventurous, you can. Interior is done in kind of a contrasting cream color, matches into the door panels. You got plenty of cubby space in that door panel. Center console is huge. You've got all your controls there. You got voice activation on this particular car, so you don't necessarily have to go hunting for buttons and knobs. And they do have a volume knob in the middle, but it's really nice with the voice activation. You've got the panoramic rear view mirror to where you get a complete wide angle look. Center console punch, plenty of storage space inside there, for like a baseball hat or sunglasses or things of that nature. You've also got multi-zone climate control for front and rear, wireless phone chargers. The Lexus has its safety 3.0 with blind spot and rear cross monitoring. You've got a digital latch, safe exit for second row seating. You've got intuitive park assist as well, which, with the surround camera system, it's an absolute must. You got your flip and fold second row seats with a center console. These are also heated and vented as well. You've got semi-aniline leather for comfort in all seating. You've got cushion extensions up front for the driver and passenger. And of course, the second row, as I mentioned, heated and vent. on the captain seat model, which is what we have here. Usually this is how it's supposedly a kick opens. Oh, look at that. Almost fell on my face, but check it out. Now, I got all seats up, and you can get quite a few groceries or packages or whatever it is in this without having to worry about knocking the seats down. But if you do want to do that, may hit the, did you see that? That's pretty slick. So you can bring this thing all the way down just with a touch of the button. You'll notice you've got cup holders, you've got connections for your iPhones or iPads and what have you. This is your charging cables. They put them in a nice little box. See, I didn't like that. So what I got to do, there we go. So now I can just put that up there, walk back over here, because it's all about safety. And now that it knows it can get its headrest down inside there, you're good to go. I mean, you can get almost up to over 50 cubic feet of storage space inside this vehicle, which is really, really quite nice. You've got a 6.6 kilowatt onboard charger, which is pretty interesting. Some of the options, you got a 120 watt outlet, you got a convenience package, tech package, and my recommendation for the tech and all that, go online, see what comes with it. So when you get ready, if you're thinking of purchasing this automobile, you'll have a complete, because if I read it all off to you, it'll just fly over the top of your head. So if this is a car that you're looking for, you want to go online and sort of build it yourself. You're looking at a base price of $79,510. This particular model has 4,903 options. Freight's 1,450. Total $85,863. It's right up there with the competition. You know, you just have to take a look and see what you like. For reliability, dependability, Lexus is Lexus. Plus, with this plug-in hybrid, I mean, you can go 0 to 60 in like 5 seconds, 5.2 seconds, which is pretty quick for a vehicle of this size. All right, hopefully you've enjoyed this review. I'm enjoying the car immensely, and I'm looking forward to bringing more cars to you. You can always check out my YouTube page at Mr. Dave Stahl. You also can go to mymotoverse.com for a hot rod and car enthusiast site. It's really cool. It's an app that doesn't take your information. It lets you load your information like cars and tech and things like that, car shows. So with that being said, be safe down the road. Be kind to everybody behind the wheel. And I'll see you next week right here at Lindo Lake.